All right, welcome in Leos to your January monthly tarot reading. So welcome to 2025 Cancers. I just did Cancer reading, so I have them in my head. But Leos, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Leos. How was your holiday season? Hopefully it was good. I spent basically all the holidays sick with sickos around me as well. So I was thinking this week, I'm like, could I have a redo of December, please? I feel like I missed a lot. I didn't get to enjoy it a lot and I want to redo, but gotta wait till next year or this year, this December. It's crazy to think this December. But all right, Leos, we're still in, Mars is still retrograde. So that's kind of impacting us a lot. It's a big factor right now. And that's going to be retrograde until February 23rd. So until then, things are going to be a little slow. You may find that not a lot's moving and not a lot's happening. But, you know, it is winter, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. And winter, you know, kind of is the time of just that, kind of resting, sitting back quiet, not being too busy, not taking too much action. And it kind of is the opposite of what we're kind of programmed of, like, oh, the new year, and then, you know, we got the new you, and what are our goals, and let's take action. And actually that's a complete opposite of the natural kind of flow and energy of this time, January. So definitely don't feel that you need to make all these big changes here in January. Don't feel like you got to get out there and do all these hard workouts or make all these changes, because the natural rhythm of our bodies and of the energy of the external world right now is to actually do the complete opposite. And that's gonna help you right now. So it will also help you kind of flow with that retrograde energy. Things will start to then pick up after Mars goes direct again. What I've been seeing and channeling and in the readings is that March is really going to be that timeline shift where things start to move forward. And any changes that you've kind of been manifesting or working on will start to actually materialize in March. And then what I'm kind of seeing, the next kind of timeline change is June. So you're going to implement, or things are actually going to start changing for you. And then June, I see a lot of people kind of in a different situation or already in these new changes. So, all right, Leos, let's take a look at the Time Traveler's Oracle to get some kind of base foundational energies for you for the month. So we have the vast vistas, the nomads of Mongolia, 43. Strength, Joan of Arc, France. And power, dinosaurs in the Jurassic period. So I do feel like you're looking ahead, and there is potential here. There's great potential that I feel like you're kind of, it's almost like this vast vista is like you're sitting on this like hill or this cliff, and you're looking out into this vast vista in front of you, and there's a lot of potential. I think you're dreaming, I think you're desiring and wanting to get out there and kind of trek out into the unknown ahead of you and try new things, do new things, make some changes, kind of leave the comfort of where you've been and where you are right now. It is going to take some strength and some courage here, but I do feel like you're going to gain the power and the strength to actually go forward. In this card here, this Mongolian has his hawk here, and hawks represent that sending and receiving messages. And I do feel like your higher self is really been communicating with you, and you're going to get some messages from your higher self that are going to help guide you into the next steps that you should take. But I really feel this like surge. I feel this card's giving me a surge of energy and passion and motivation. So something really could initiate that in you or trigger some of that passion that's gonna give you that, like I said, power to kind of power through, because I do feel some fear in regards to this like unknown territory that you want to go in, and how it's gonna kind of, how you're gonna do it and all that, the logistics. But I do feel like you're gonna get that information from your higher self. So Page of Wands, this is what's kind of going on underneath, under the scenes here energetically. So this also aligns with like getting, this is like the match getting lit with new ideas and new kind of inspiration or motivation coming in. Queen of Swords, there's you really seeing that direction and getting clarity about that. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So there's exactly, there's the, so there's like the match gets lit, which then takes you into more like mentally, logistically thinking about how this looks, making goals, kind of setting your plan is the Queen of Swords here, and intellectualizing the information. And then all of a sudden the Ace of Wands is like that, really initiating that action or that change with a lot of that passion behind it. It's almost like the more you plan it out and think it through, you get more impassioned about this, and have a better, clear plan about how you're going to move forward. Eight of Pentacles, this could be around work or learning something new. And then we have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So there could be someone connected with you, this King of Pentacles, that's going to help you. This could also represent like a teacher of some sort with the Eight of Pentacles here, or a boss, or someone that comes in with an opportunity for you. I do feel like, you know, it's almost like you get this passion, you get motivated, and you start wanting to take action. And then it's like you're taking action and things are kind of slow at first. And that's what I'm saying is, through January, I do feel like this surge of passion and courage and like ideas. And then it's like, we talked about the Mars retrograde. So it's like, maybe you get that passion and start wanting to take steps towards kind of this, into the vast vistas. But while Mars is retrograde, it could just take a little bit more to get off the ground, and it might seem a little slow at first, which could cause some impatience. But it's not, I don't want you to take that as it's not right or it's not working. I think, again, it's just the energies right now. It's like you got to kind of build it up and get prepared for things to kind of shoot forward. The Hermit here, I think there's a lot of self, you know, inquiry. I think that's going to take, and also just, I feel like a spiritual new wisdom coming in as well. That's going to help you. But that could also be like a spiritual teacher as well that is helping, that's going to help motivate you too. So let's keep going, Leo, here. The sun's starting to set, but let's, hopefully you guys can see. So we have the Lovers, Two of Cups. Okay, so now we're all of a sudden shifting here to love, this looks like. Queen of Wands. So it's interesting here because this is kind of different from the cards coming out in the external. So there could be some more internal transformation going on under the surface that then manifests out and kind of all of a sudden like brings in, this could be a new love. This could be you really, you know, this energy, that your attraction changes so that people are attracted to you. Because the Queen of Wands is a very attractive queen who kind of again attracts people into her life that are going to be really good for you. This is like a really balanced connection here. Nine of Pentacles. So if you are single, you could be finding a relationship here, someone else that's single, which is obviously good. Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this could be social connections, or you might be maybe socializing more or having some situations where you're connecting with people. These are positive connections. And all of a sudden, maybe that you meet someone through social connections, and then all of a sudden things kind of move forward really quickly with this Knight of Swords, like taking a leap of action here. So we have the Fool. So this could be a love situation that really you jump in pretty quick, like fools rush in here. There's the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, something, this is really like a love turning into a love reading, Leo. So the first thing I kind of felt with this King of Swords, I almost feel like someone comes in that is kind of unexpected. Like maybe it's not someone you would usually maybe think that is your type or attracted to. They're a little bit more intellectual, you know, more etheric in that way in their mind. Maybe you're a fire sign, Leo, so maybe they're a little bit more, you know, introverted or something like that, just different than you. But it ends up being an amazing thing for you. And then it's like this brings in the Ten of Cups here. But what's interesting is you had the Queen of Swords down here. So it's almost like this new channeled energy that you initiated in January kind of then attracts this mirror. So maybe you're not usually like this, but all of a sudden you're channeling more of this Queen of Swords energy, which then you attract this King of Swords, which maybe in the past you wouldn't have attracted. But you're making some changes internally within yourself that is shifting the energy here. But I really feel like you coming into your own with this Nine of Pentacles. Like there's these shifts going on, and you're feeling this new strength and these new passions and these new kind of creative energies flowing in for you and feeling more powerful than you have in the past. And I do feel like this relationship is really going to help support that and maintain that energy instead of deplete you. So I really like this. Let me just talk to this King of Swords. What say you, King of Swords? Knight of Wands. So I feel like, look at that's interesting. So we have the King and Queen of Wands and the King and Queen of Swords. So Leos, again, there's this like mirroring going on in attracting someone. I feel like they are very attractive. They're very attractive. I feel like they have a lot of power. Like in this card, you have the Lion, and then you got the Power card with Dinosaurs. So there's this energy. This person maybe has power. Maybe they have a really good job. And they're very smart. So something's really coming good. So this, Leo, this is one of the bigger love readings for the signs that have come up for January. So that's what this is looking like for you. So if this is what you're looking for, then this is just for you. Justice, yeah. Things are really shifting karmically for you. So if you've been in some loop patterns and relationships that have really not worked out for you, I'm going to turn on this light here. The karmic wheel is turning. So your luck and love is changing, Leo. So I really like this. So love is coming in. New connections are coming in that are a lot more aligned. Awesome. I like this one, Leo. All right, I will leave you with that. You guys have an amazing January, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.